Bro, hang on. We gotta watch something real quick. Hang on. Something just popped up on my feed, and I think we should watch it together. And this time I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save. Yes. There's something we gotta watch. There is something we gotta watch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All this has just sounded so bad. Oh my god. Is it corn? No, it's just really, really bad. This is really, really bad. Oh my god. Transform. It's just something I want to react to with you guys because this shit just got out and I'm so stressed. I hope she's okay. Hang on, look at this. Ironmouse. I don't know who any of those people are in my fucking thing. Here it is. Oh my god.
I am leaving Vshojo. Unfortunately...
Wait, hang on, no! replay. I'm stupid! I'm stupid!
I am leaving Vshojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by Vshojo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo. I know that this is a lot, and it's very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day, I will be able to tell you the full story. But for now, I just need to let you know
Dude, this
that
shit
I
is
will
so
no
fucked.
longer be a part of Vshojo. If you give me a moment of your time, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you're ever watching me. I became a VTuber because I really wanted to make friends. I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID.
Dude, this is so
I basically
fucked.
have a low to near non-functioning immune
Vshojo
system,
has been withholding funds
which
from
means
her.
I get sick
Oh
a lot,
shit.
and it caused me to remain
And
isolated
the
for long
charity. Dude,
periods
this
of
is
my life.
so
So then I
awful,
found
dude.
streaming, and I thought about giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online, because
Ironmouse is leaving Vshojo because literally Vshojo, the company that she's with, that she has been doing a lot of stuff. You know how sometimes companies will say things like, "Oh, we'll match your donation like dollar for dollar or whatever." That's probably one of those cases, but they probably owe her a lot of money too, and towards charity. Not only just for her as like an employee, but also the fucking charity, dude. Nobody fucking does that. What the hell? Oh my god. This is why
honestly
it's like so
couldn't ever
fucked.
leave my room. I never really expected to grow an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So, a friend of mine recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream, and that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while
Dude,
to
this is so
take it
heavy.
seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and
And now I'm a
even
little
make
bit
this a
pissed.
career.
Why
I
would they
think
do
I
that?
really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join Vshojo, And it was through
Yeah, with
Vshojo
Connor.
that I was able to grow into the Ironmouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join Vshojo,
She's
it seemed like a good idea.
What's also really amazing is that Connor, after meeting Iron Mouse, and after like they first interacted and stuff, when he started like doing more live streaming stuff before he completely transitioned out of being a voice actor, because I inadvertently was like a viewer of his, but I met him like once or twice. He's a very nice guy, but only after he met Iron Mouse did he find a bit of a better purpose to use his sort of fame and internet like exposure for something better and above everything. Um, Such as doing triathlon, well, not triathlon, cyclothons for charity. I think like 3 times now, maybe 5. Dude, like Iron Mouse has such a positive effect on a lot of individuals, and Connor is one of those individuals. And because of their friendship, they've been able to like raise a lot of money for charity. And thankfully, everything on Connor's side so far seems like it's fine. The only thing that's a problem right now in the video that like Iron Mouse is saying is that her company is withholding funds from charity and her, dude.
Yeah, but I honestly
They
did
fucked
not
up so big.
know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while, I was struggling to make a decision because I was afraid about my anonymity and afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried about expectations and a million and one other things. But I ultimately decided to join Vshojo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why I am leaving. But for right now, here's what I am allowed to share with you. I would always be told how important I was for the company, and I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that was very positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt tripped into signing. I felt
Signing.
responsible for everybody. I felt responsible for staff and talent alike. And I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life. But this didn't feel right with me, and I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know, privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing for me was the fact that Vshojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information, so that was always a blessing to me. As time went on, I
Yeah.
decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency
Yeah, 4
Foundation.
cyclothons.
The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the charity auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following 2 subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The first time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Dude, you can't even say it's Cinder. Cinder ain't got nothing to do with this. This is just people, both IRL and VTubers. Because behind the VTuber, there's people. There's actual people. Ironmouse is a person. And a lot of people tend to forget that. But Cinder and everybody else in this fucking goddamn world, because we're not all just AI generated like some Neranuma or something, there are people sometimes behind these things, and sometimes unfortunately they make really really bad mistakes, horrible ones, and on purpose, and life threatening shit. And it's like, a mistake is something that can be fixed, but something that's been done on purpose is just very disgusting and uncomfortable and not good. Which is why when people do shit like this, it pisses me the fuck off. Because it's like, bro, if you can't take responsibility for it, then why do it in the first place? If you have... I can understand why Ironmouse is upset, because she felt as though she had to stay, like she stated, because it depended on other people's fucking careers to happen or to thrive. But that's not her problem. Dude, that's not her responsibility. Her own responsibility is just staying alive and having a good time when she can. Like, really, dude? And then people want to take advantage of that because she's a very huge influencer. She's very well known. She's very likable because she is a good person. You attract good energy. And unfortunately, when you have good energy, there's people who want to take advantage of it. And it's the most saddest shit I've ever seen. It's so disgusting, so inhuman. And unfortunately, that's just part of human nature. And I really am so sorry that she had felt that way. And God, dude, she just wants to have a good time. And like, with her and like many other like individuals who have health problems, they have bigger problems to worry about other than just getting up and streaming and playing video games like there's no care in the world. She has actual things to take care of on the daily basis, and she's been transparent about these things, but never ever ever will she ever put herself out there like IRL and stuff for her own protection. And I believe it, because fuck, look at this. And people wanted to take advantage of her trust that she given to them. Not only is this like kind of equal to what happened with Cinder. Cinder fucked up in all of her friendships on purpose. Both her and her partner, and they thought that it was okay. But now the people that she was depending on, that she was working with, that was supposed to handle everything for her, couldn't even handle the responsibility and took advantage of it. It's so scummy. It's like, brother, what? Oh my god, where the fuck did those funds go? Is she gonna be okay? Oh, dude, this is bringing back a lot of bad memories. I don't like it. I don't. Ay, ay.
Because the money came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, it required Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record. But this also meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, Vshojo has not paid the charity. The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity. And we're both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity. We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly.
God, I just can't stop thinking about it now because I remember how much Connor would always have these conversations on stream as well, where he's like, "Oh, answering questions as to like why people were like, oh, why aren't you doing the auction this year? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that?" Sometimes these things cost more to make just to be able to come out with a profitable amount to be donated to the charity, and everything that is spent on the production is never ever touched from the amount that they raised. They always gave everything to the charity, and whatever was lost because it was for a good cause. But it doesn't come for free. In order to make those sort of like things happen, you put in a lot of effort. It's kind of like, you know, taking care of yourself. You put in a lot of effort to make sure you're alive, and if you don't, you just. But this is serious, and Vshojo, it, where the fuck were they? Fucking jorking it somewhere else in a fucking empty corner just because they're like, oh, she doesn't really want anything to do with like her finances. We all got the income. Well, yeah, well, we'll say that we send it to her, and then I don't know. We'll pay some other debts and other shit we got, or maybe that they would like spend more money in other things that they knew they couldn't afford. It.
Which makes people like me more prone to infection, and this includes over 450 different conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me. I just wanted to do something good and to give back to a community that helped me, but unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately, I can't. So, to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo. I really
God, I'm
wish
so mad for
that I could
her.
tell you more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything. I'm very sad and very confused. Once again, I want to apologize to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me. I also wanted to say that all the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I really, like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Thankfully, any donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity. That link is also there if you've heard about this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good. So thank you guys so much for all the support, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And once again, I want to say that I am truly sorry. Okay. Bye bye.
Oh, by my mouse. Oh, she's such a sweetheart. Who? Okay, we're burning down Vshojo. We're breaking in their fucking kneecaps. I'm so mad, bro. Holy shit. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm disgusted. Bro, it's just time to riot. No, but God. Oh, Mousey. Like, watching her and just vibe with Connor and everybody else always makes me so happy. She's never negative like I am. I'm too serious for my own good sometimes, and I'm a little bit too open about a lot of things, which is completely different. But she's always been very positive, and she's always awesome to watch. So get you the pitchforks. Yeah, we're gonna we're literally setting arson onto Vshojo, specifically just Vshojo. Everybody else, sorry, you're just kind of in the way. I need to move out of the way so we can burn down Vshojo. Dude, this is so awful. Why would they do that? I can't. I cannot. This is so fucked, dude. Oh, poor mouse. Okay. Bright side. She's okay. She's fine. She's indie now. She has everything going to be taken care of, and I'm wishing her all the luck in the world. I'm wishing her all the good vibes. Because yeah, this shit is fucked. It's so fucked, dude. Oh, mouse. God. I fucking felt it too. I felt that something was gonna happen. I was like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what is gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. And I was right. Dude, that's fucking crazy, man. I hope she's okay. I think that's too loud. What do you think? To be honest, she could start her own small production company to keep her on anonymity. Yeah, basically. That's actually a good idea. Because, like, if she can't do it herself, because, again, she did state that Vshojo still owes her a significant amount of funding. And she could probably use that funding to do that, but who knows where she's at right now. But that is a very good thing that I think that she should consider, as well as maybe, I don't know, she could ask Connor to help her out with that too, so that for any legal reasons they could be partners in it if they'd like, or does anybody. So just people that she knows she can trust, because at this point everybody is like, I can't trust nobody. I can't trust no one. I can't trust my VTubers. I can't trust the company. All I got are my friends. Dude, this is so fucked. But yeah, I hope, I know Connor is good to her. I know that he is 100% true. Maybe the rest of the gang from Geek Plus, maybe they could consider helping her out with it as well. Yeah. And use that as an indirect for her financials. It's how most YouTube channels do it. Easier for taxation purposes. Hire an accountant to handle the company. Basically, she could. Not only the accountant to handle the company, but also for her finances. Dude. God. Oh, that's so shitty. I'm so sorry, Mouse. I'm sending you much love, much good vibes. I'm sorry, and I hope you feel better. And I know you're a shining ray of light, and you inspire a lot of people. You inspire me too. I love you. I care about you, and I hope everything gets better. Cause fuck, this shit is fucked, and I will burn the world for you too. Just as BT dubs. just as BT dubs, I will burn the world for you too. Cause fuck, dude, that's so shit. Oh my god. What is the world coming to?